Good evening and welcome to 365 Days of Amazing Stories with Theo Mayer. Here we are on day 156 of 2025, and I'm continuing the story of the King of the Wind. Now, Lath had won the final race, the race that would entitle the Earl of Godolphin to the Queen's plate. And when Lath did win, the applause from all of the people that were watching was just too much. Everybody was excited that Lath had won. Everybody knew the story of how he had been sired by this rather unknown horse. And so when he won, all those unknown people that were there got very excited that this had taken place. Now, somewhere in this whole mix, Agba suddenly found himself at the royal stand. And how he got there, he didn't really know. But there he was, right before the queen and the king and their daughters, the princesses. And the Earl of Godolphin was there as well. The queen, Queen Caroline, she turned to the Earl of Godolphin and said, "It's my great pleasure to bestow upon you the Queen's plate." Now she handed the Earl of Godolphin not a plate, of course, but a purse. And both Agba and the Earl knew well the importance and the real worth of that purse full of gold. Now, as this went on, the Earl looked over at Agba and their eyes met, and there was an exchange of great fulfillment that went between them. The Earl now took the Queen's hand, kissed it, and got down upon his knees and thanked the Queen. She then began to speak, and there was a hush over the entire crowd because the Queen was speaking and everyone wished to hear what she had to say. At this very moment as well, her pearl necklace, the string broke and the pearls fell to the floor. But she didn't even stop. No one went to pick them up. She just had stopped right where she was and continued to speak. And she said, or asked the Earl, "And what is the pedigree of this horse?" Now the Earl paused because he didn't quite know what to say. And he thought about it and he said, "Well, my Queen, the pedigree of this horse has been lost. But his pedigree is certainly, well, it's spelled out in the sons that he sired." And the Queen said, "Yes, that is certainly true." And at this, the crowd again let up into a huge applause and cheering because what had happened was an unknown stallion, his pedigree unknown, had sired the three winners of the three races. And we'll stop the story there.